The person making the complaint is the one that invokes the jurisdiction. He's the battery that generates the spark, that lights the flame, that makes the justice move forward. So, I kind of got a head steam going there, too. I should probably throttle back and ask if anybody has any constructive criticism, first of all, to share with me, and thereafter any comments or questions. Any constructive criticism from anybody there?
Yeah, take a deep breath and relax.
I'm kind of angry at these jackbooted Nazis. Thank you, Matt. Anybody else? Matt? Yeah.
It's like I live by myself, and sometimes I get so fired up over this stuff I can't sleep. I mean, what they're doing to us, it's like they want to make this into a communist country to where if they want, this is what happened to my mother was 100% Polish, and she went to Poland about 4 times. And she came back a couple of times, and she says that this damn communist was following her around. And it's like you got this spy culture to where if you have a bar or a restaurant and you decided you wanted to open up, it's like, okay, you open up, and I have the right to go there or not. I'm not forced to go there. And you had these people emailing the health department saying such and such tavern was open. So they send one of their health Nazis out to come in there, and guy walks in, and yeah, he orders a beer, and then, oh yeah, I was able to order a beer at this place, and such and so on, and it's like, then he writes him a citation for it. Well, I'll tell you one thing, if I had a bar, and some guy came in there that was a stranger, you know, by rights, we got to check ID. I don't care how old the SOB is. I'm going to take his ID, and I'm going to make a copy of it. And he's going to watch me make a copy of it, and he's going to ask me why. And I'm going to say, just in case you happen to be an agent of the government, I really like agents of the government, and I might want to come visit you some night. And we'll see how fast he turns tail and gets the hell out of there. So something has to happen. It's like, you know, when you take a look at all these groups that are marching in the streets, and I don't care if it's Black Lives Matter or the Boogaloo Boys, whoever the hell they are, it's like they're marching at the wrong place. It's like you have to go ahead and go to their homes. You don't go downtown. You find out where they live. And in Michigan here, somebody went to the Secretary of State's house and protested. They went to the director of the Department of Health. They protested there. He's since resigned. You go to their houses. You go where they live. That gets their attention big time. That's one of the things that has to be done. And our other enemy, it's the media. Because what the media wants to do is if they can keep us fighting against each other, I don't care what criteria they use, old, young, male, female, black, white, whatever the hell it is, they got us fighting among each other, and then we're fighting among each other when we have no reason to. They're in the back room tilt-tapping. They're doing stuff. Now they can get away with stuff because our attention is diverted. It's like if I want to sit there and let's say I want to go ahead and I'm going to say hop into a farmer's yard and I want to steal some of his corn. And a buddy of mine and I go over there and we see he's got this watchdog. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some meat or something to bait the dog with, maybe just a can of Alpo. And I'm going to get the dog over to where I'm at and I'm going to start feeding the dog. Well, I'm feeding the dog. My buddy's hopping the fence stealing the corn. Well, that's what the media is doing. The media is sitting there feeding his dog food, and then its accomplices are going ahead and stealing the corn. So that's what we're up against. That's really what it comes down to. I mean, just think if the chief of thus and such police department woke up one morning, had 50 people in front of his house, he's gonna start paying attention because it's like we're not going to be. All we have to do is show up, and then his wife is going to cut his nuts off. She's going to go after him. We're not even going to have to do it. She'll get so paranoid and flipped out that it's like she'll say, we got to get rid of these people. And now he's got to go ahead and figure he's got to have a peaceful home. He's not going to get it if he keeps treating us like we're his subjects. So you got to use a little psychology here, and sometimes just one phrase, one paragraph. All the yelling and screaming and property damage? Nah, you don't need to do that. Just a couple choice phrases, a couple being in the right place at the right time. They'll sit up and take notice. If we can make I don't know why that health director resigned. I have no idea, but it's like, He did not like people protesting at his house. So there you have it.
That sounds good, Matt. Thank you.
Thank you.